It follows the relationship of Jamie and Kathy from when they meet to then when they get married to then when their marriage doesn't work out. And I'm not spoiling anything here because Kathy starts the play at the end of the relationship and moves backward in time to the beginning, whereas Jamie starts the play at the beginning and moves forward in time to the end.
You meet in the middle.
Yeah, a series of solo pieces, really, that then have, you know, only meet and we only interact in the very middle of the play during the wedding.
Rather than having a band or just a solo pianist to accompany us, I accompany his songs and he accompanies mine. So instead of going off stage every other song and going, where are the lozenges? What just happened? What do I have coming next? And it really keeps me in the story in a fantastic way since we get to stay on stage during each other's pieces.
And since we have lozenges right here.
Oh.
I don't know if you can see that,
right.
they're right here. I was talking with Linda and Scott. Linda at one point, talking about the musical, had said that she was really interested in the last 5 years. And I said, oh yeah, the last 5 years. Let me tell you a funny story. We were drinking. And so I told her the funny story of how Katherine and I, when we were living together in New York, we were roommates in New York a number of years ago. So I told her the story of we would come home from our temp jobs, which is what actors do. We would come home from our temp jobs and get our little tall boys of beer from the corner market. They were $1.25, which was what you could afford when you're an actor. And we had a piano in our apartment, so we'd sit there, because we're both music directors and pianists as well, we'd just play the piano. And we played the last 5 years, because it had just come out on Broadway. We had the score. We'd play it, and we'd drink our tall boys. And the more we drank, the more we thought it was a really good idea that we should do this play together, playing for each other.
That's when
and
we
I
were
told this
age-appropriate.
funny story to Linda. And then I was committed.
And then Aaron called me and said, are you ready to work hard? That's not what he said, but that was the essence.
I said, I'm sorry, but...
We're gonna do this thing we talked about over a decade ago.
It's only 80 minutes long, what have you got to lose? I mean, it's only 80 minutes, you're not gonna lose like 3 hours of your life. Yeah, there are really only 4 characters in the play. There are the two of us, there's this piano, and it's not a spoiler, I think, because we've had this in all season, the stage turns around. So, it's very simple, it's a very unique staging of the piece that if you've seen it before, you haven't seen this one.